And welcome back to our theaters and cinemas playthrough of Big Ambitions. In the last one, we took a little tour through some of the workshop blueprints of cinemas, and now let's look through some theaters for inspiration, because I'm thinking in the next one we do actually need to start building out our next theater. So we had some ideas, some kind of interesting ones. Would help us towards some concessions, towards some flooring and things too. But we might need to really focus on some details of some of these, because we might use them a little more closely in the real close future. Yeah, we might use some of the theater ones, or some of the cinema ones soon. But I think we'll sort of get into some of these. Now, I feel like we could start with one of ours. We could start with participation trophy. Why not, for the fun of it? So I believe the update should have gone through too. So this is one of ours. I guess this is one of our more recent theater builds. And it might take a little longer to load than some other ones, but that's fine. Okay, let's see. I mean, I did fix the little entrance area here. So we do have the little entrance that follows the queue path. You got the little turnstile arms to exit. And I mean, I do like that. It sort of makes a little bit of a walled area, and that's okay. Customers will actually come in, follow this properly. Customers will leave properly, which some of them might not all do. I did remove all the bar seating too that we built, because it did actually block the concessions. So now they should actually use the proper side of concessions and come down. But we got some sort of seating along the edge. I wonder if anyone else is going to kind of have the idea to put some bathrooms on the first floor. Because if you think about it, the bathrooms most people build are up here, which we did also do. But you can't actually access them. You can't technically access them, right? If you can't go upstairs, there is no technical way up. And that's some people, I don't know. We'll have to see if I'm kind of curious to see the creativity, but this, I feel, is one of our little highlights. It's just like little details that this game you can add that really make a big difference. I feel like we got a lot of little cactuses. There's no real trophy sign yet, but it's okay. So I guess the two sides are pretty much the same, except I did sort of swap the color scheme there. I like the little bars, the little bins, and then you sort of have a little queue in. You can actually use bar stools. I believe any chair you use in this area, including the stage, will count as a guest sort of theater seating. So there's a little chance even some of our customers will actually come sit on stage, and it kind of goes with the show, because we were doing a little bit of I think there's another person that did a little stand-up theater, but that was sort of the theme I went with. So you'll actually kind of have the lighting booth and sound booth people. These people will be here pretty consistently, but you also get a couple extra ones on this side, and I like that. So this is sort of our start there. And I guess that's my sort of main floor. We got a little booth. I do have a lot of these bins around. I guess I do have a little bit of open space here. I kind of wish I filled it better, but I just don't know exactly how, and that's okay. You know, sometimes you got a little open, and you got to have a bit of open space, right? People got to walk. So I don't even know if this might be a little tight. I think customers can fit there. So we could see. Then we got, I guess on one side of our little backstage entrance, you got a little, I don't know if I called it a little check-in desk, a little office sort of space. You know, you got to register, you got to be chill. A little open storage, some little curtains. And then we have our actual, we have our sort of on-stage side that maybe some people will go right to. Well, we have the little backstage area. So we've got I guess one of our sort of, I don't want to call it green room really because it's orange, but we got our orange room. It's got everything a person could need. Some little, I like the kind of use of cinema seating I found. I put a couple things on the bench. You could use these exercise equipments if you want. And you got the little dressing room for them. So they will, the actor will sort of come back here every now and then too. I believe they do go there. Then we got a little powder room. It's a nice little touch. You got even a little shower, a little makeup desk. I feel like we tried to copy this in the home too. A little bathroom. Yeah. Maybe we could have used a little more art. I actually didn't even put the painting I'm supposed to put in. That's funny. I don't remember what it's called. If I do a P, this should be in here. Okay. Well, there we go. Now we got one in there. That's fine. I don't know if I put it in all the bathrooms. I got a little purple green room. You got a little bit of lockers. This is just office lockers, so it doesn't add security, which is fine. I did put a dressing room here. Did I need this dressing room? I don't remember. I guess I did. Okay, yeah, I did need this dressing room. And then you got and I double check actually the customer capacity. We do sell everything we need to in these. So, I don't even see where it is. Where's dressing room? Dressing room. Okay. Oh, yeah. So you don't actually even need this one, I don't think. That's fine. We're a little over on dressing rooms. We got a little sort of costume room. And then we got another sort of backstage sort of main person room. And that's a pretty good use of it. I did make a sort of fake kitchen. Took us some time, but I like it. I feel like you don't really get the time to actually sort of design the kitchen. You got a little stove, a little hot section, the fryer, just kind of one sink there, another sink sort of here. Between dishes, I kind of use the salad bars like the hot pass and the little certificate for food handling safely. But there we go. We got a lot of bricks sort of on the outer walls, and the inner walls are a little more decorated. And I kind of like that. And then we could even go up a floor. We did actually use some of the proper theater seating up there. But I guess we have our sort of main bathrooms, the proper ones. And then some little storage space, some space for the cleaners. And then the same as kind of on that side. This is a tough area to get. I'm curious to see how other people fill this space. And another little concessions mixed with bar. I did actually keep the bar seating on these. It was fine, I figure. Then just some like theater chairs. A little key detail too is you'll sort of see mine don't actually quite have the step. We got to get the interact tool. I actually used some carpets to cover up the step so that we could fill, kind of like how we did the, I mean to go down, kind of like how we did the cinemas. So you sort of see, you do get the little steps down, ish. I didn't quite realize I messed this one up. This one doesn't even technically need to be there. It's fine. I guess I did it on that side too, didn't I? Yeah. You can kind of see it underneath. I don't mind even just hiding it, I guess. Maybe I'll try to get those ones higher. Who knows? But we did sort of here too. Just to sort of, you get a little bit of the height, but it covers up some of the fake path. And it does also let you color the floor to get you closer to the score. I don't know if I'm missing a wall or something somewhere. Ooh, am I missing this wall actually? Did I find the wall I was missing? Should be on 2. Oh no, this is my kitchen wall, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, it's not that. Because this piece of wall actually just copies the wall below it. So that's just the kitchen wall. It's fine. But yeah, we got a 99 score. We'll see if we find that wall somewhere. Who knows? But yeah, this is kind of our theater design. And I like it. I'm curious to see what some others have in the workshop. Honestly, we'll just discard. It's fine. I'll try to remember to update that later. So if we look through some of the theaters, I think I tried grabbing, some people did actually make some like R1s, R2s, R3s. I think I got at least one of each. So we'll go through. Some of them are a little more open, and that's okay. As we'll look through them nice and quick. That I think they use some better chandelier lights, and that's cool. And, you know, anytime we can get an idea, it's fine. Okay, they went for pretty open. I do like the little carpet as you come in. Nice little concession area. Ooh, are they doing, they're selling coffees and teas here too. That's fun. I don't know how customers will take it, but why not? They got a nice little mini bar here. Cute. Little concessions here with some drinks fridges. Are they selling? Okay, they're selling soda and energy drink. Okay, yeah, so they got whiskey, tea, coffee. They are selling a lot of stuff. Wow, they got a lot of dressing room and costume booths and such. Okay, oh. And like this is all they got for seats. For the amount of stuff on the left panel, this is the sort of main seating. Okay, not bad. I do kind of like their use of spotlights in their stage area. You do get a really big stage in this theater size, I'm noticing. I think this is an R1. Yeah, this is an R1. So this is going to be our next build also in this sort of size, where you get a way bigger stage. I got some nice little carpets in the back. Let's see. Okay, they got a big dressing room, a little costume room, a little room with some storage and security, and then I guess a little sound room. Okay. Some nice cute touches. As the other side. Yeah, so they did repeat those sides. Okay, so they used back here as all storage. Some toilets, some sinks. Okay, nice little bathroom. Okay, they put some lights here. This is a really tough spot to decorate. Then some theater chairs. I do like they also kind of went every other for theater chairs. And then these ones are a little tough too. So, I mean, I like their uses here. This wall here is kind of weird. I don't know if it's supposed to be here. It's R1 theater. The top side sections look like an extra mini wall. Oops, Auger. Sometimes I'll put my name. I didn't know if I need my name on that one, but I feel like some of them I described badly. And that's kind of when you put your name on them. But hey, they got the nice little theater space. I do like the sort of floor of the theater. Oh, they even put the little the curtains on the edges. Some chandeliers. Okay. It's a nice little start one, right? You got everything you need. And what more do you need sometimes, right? And so we can even look through. Apparently we gotta click up buttons each time. So this is the first one. It's a little hard to search by name, but I feel like this person's got a lot in the workshop. So like really you can look them up through the Steam. I think I put the link in one description too. And the last one, I'll put probably theater one a little lower too. That'll be a little easy. Oh, I think we like their theater. Or their cinema too. So let's see their theater. Just a little overall link to all the sort of theaters through the workshop there is a pretty easy way to find them. Or you could even find them in game just by clicking those tabs on the side. Okay, as we see here. Okay, it's a pretty... I don't know if I don't hate the color theming. You got that real gray. This person really liked carpets, I feel like we noticed in the last. Okay, here's a fun use of this side. So the little concession there. They got whiskey, martinis. Okay, yeah, their side's a lot smaller. They're selling these sort of proper items that a theater needs. Right? So you got whiskey, martini, cheese, and popcorn. That's kind of all you got to sell. Okay, they use this as a little... I think we did similar. You use those as a little waiting room sort of area. I like that. See, okay, this side's the same. Okay, a little less water fountains there. Okay, some nice theater seats through here. This is a smaller one, kind of like what we did with the R3. Let's see, okay, they got a little backstage room. Okay, a little dressing room thing. Okay, I like the use of the mirror. You got a double, a single, and a little storage and cleaning room. Pretty cute. I guess we could take our... Oh, actually, I didn't notice this at first. This is nice. The little sort of rotate around seating. That's pretty nice for sure. I'm surprised I didn't notice that earlier. Okay, we can go up a floor. Let's see. Okay. I feel like we'll see some bathrooms sort of standard in this sort of style. I do like the plants in the middle. A little water fountain there. Okay, just some plants in this area. I like the square carpet does help break it up a bit. This is a tough area to decorate. And okay, some sort of theater chairs. I'd hate to sit over here. But the little curtain up here is interesting. I don't know if I thought of that before. You got a lot of sort of spotlights. You got, I think the stage lights. I don't even know where they are. Where's the stage light ones? Oh, in the back. That's fun. That's interesting. These little ones that sort of go the back and forth. Okay. But you got a lot of little seats through. You know, this is a nice little cute one. You got the little stage. Okay, I do kind of like the little rope barriers to block off the stairs because, I mean, the fact that they all have stairs there now, I feel like I really don't like the stairs there, but it's fine, you know? You gotta live with it. And hey, it's a nice, cute little theater. Oh, I see the hand dryers on that wall. Okay. I like it. It's a nice one. I mean, it's bright. It's got some colors. It's got some chandeliers. I feel like theaters are definitely pretty hard to decorate fully. Okay, we went there. Okay, that's the one we just went to. Okay, R2. See, this is the same as the first person, but just they had a couple. They had some different versions, I think, too, these people. But I just tried to sort of grab one of each. I might have grabbed a couple more if I saw some. Is it R1 or S1? I think it's R that we're looking for theaters. Yeah, I tried to grab some R1s. I think it's the bigger one, or it is the bigger one, and it's kind of going to be our next design. Okay, this is a pretty open space. I don't hate the colors sort of thing. The acoustic panels, I feel like a lot of people in theater started doing these. So you kind of every other it. So we got the little bar in the entrance, some seating. Okay, the concessions area is interesting. I feel like people are definitely coming back here, but it looks pretty nice. Like if you were It's funny, they kind of stack up a bit, and oh, they did do coffee and things still. So maybe they're playing, I don't know if they're playing with a little more customer flow, but to get all this in here is a little tough and interesting. I don't, maybe our, is it H1? No. No, there's no theater in H1. I think all the theaters are in, or not H1, in Hell's Kitchen. But I think their back rooms are pretty similar. I know we're going through some of these theaters maybe a little fast, but I just have a rough idea of some of them, and there's a little bit more. So you got some of the theater chairs. It's a nice little carpet here. Okay, this one's a pretty good sort of starting off point too. You got everything you need, and you got a little extra even on some stuff, and you can even decorate some of these as you go. I like that. Like even some of the base game sort of ones you install, the base games aren't perfect. They install that you can always add more, right? It's got what you need. It's cheaper to install some of the smaller ones, and hey, you got what you need. I mean, I do also like they do every other seating. That is the one highlight part too, for sure. They put security cameras here. They put security cameras here. You don't need security. Oh, this wall's interesting. I don't know if I noticed that. You just put a bunch of lights here. Okay. Yeah, that was more interesting than I thought. Okay. I like the idea of it. Just trying to fill in space the best you can. Okay. This I feel is going to be the first one that's going to be close to competing with our own little participation trophy theater. Is kind of a comedy club too. So let's see how this one's going to compete. I don't remember if I don't know if this one had different versions. Okay. They went for the fancy wallpaper. You got a little bit of the little rope barrier entrance. It is pretty open entrance. Like it. Okay. You got a lot of space to work with too. So you could put your own seats or whatever you want to through. I mean, I do like the sort of use of the bar here. You got a sort of real bar. You got a little concessions area, I believe. Yeah, so this is the whole concessions. I don't know if I would move one of the registers to sort of here. If you just put you do it on the large counters, but if you get the small cocktail bar ones, I don't actually know. Do you? You don't have. They didn't put the small one of this cocktail bar in yet. They really should. But you could put the registers on this bar. You can't put it on the big one. Maybe we'll say some. Let's see if we can. Let's put a little post. No mini for the vertical wooden bar. Can't place registers on the 3 wide. I complained a little earlier for it. I'll send another one for fun. Okay. But, just if you could put one of these here instead of those. But I like it. The little plants there. The wall lights really blend in with this wallpaper, I'm noticing. Okay, let's see. We got a little down here. Okay, they also went for the bar seats. So your guests can use the sort of regular chairs, or they can use these bar chairs. And here's the theater. Okay, it's pretty nice and wide. I kind of like the stacked little curtain. This stacked on top of this is kind of nice. I like it. Then you do have the sort of double backstage. Let's see. They got a fair bit open. It's a little storage room. You got a little sort of security, clean, a little everything you need. And then you got a little double change room and a little sort of a little sort of, what was I calling it? A little, what are these desks called? I'll find the name. Sound booth. So a little booth room, right? Little backstage space. If we go upstairs, we got, oh wow, you can really see all the chandeliers. Okay, we got some nice bathrooms. You kind of split up the stalls a bit. It's nice. Good luck fighting. Good luck washing hands here. Okay, little plants. And just a little more seating. Keeping it's a little simple. We could be real, but that's all you need sometimes. Like this wallpaper adds the decoration to it. Like you don't need to fully clutter and overdo it sometimes. Just keeping it simple and it looks nice. Right? Like sometimes I feel like we definitely go a little overboard on some of our builds, Well, like, why? I mean, you can like keep it simple. The people are there for the show, right? So, I don't know if I think I went into that one a little quick, and even this one too. But, let's see, the Vienna Open. Okay. I don't know if that name is a little familiar. I don't think we've seen something from this person yet. I don't know if I've seen anything from this person yet. So I'm excited, you know? Okay. Ooh, they did the fun stuff with carpeting. So they've got, I think similar to base game too, they got a nice concession area at the front here. I like the cases. I think we sort of shoved these into our sort of other one where we just kind of went fast to get them in to make a little money. But you got the nice cocktail bar. Oh, they put a little beer shelf. Are they running beer? Their capacity's not at full. Okay, they gotta be a little careful. Yeah, they're not selling enough cocktails to get to full capacity. So I guess this beer shelf looks nice and all, but if you got to swap it back to cocktails if you want to get the 200 people in this place, because everything else is set up for that. That's fine. Oh, I do like the use of these signs actually. I just noticed the little product signs. I kind of wish the pictures on the product signs changed a little bit better, but you know, maybe in a future update. You got another little bar here. I kind of noticed the little kegs underneath. I don't know if I noticed before. Okay, the cocktail bar, I think I've sort of seen some stuff in the back, but the little kegs on the bottom, that's a cool detail. I don't think I've really looked into the bar as much as we could have. For the amount of time in our like 0.9 Let's Play, we were in a club early on. I feel like I really didn't look behind the bar. I do like the coat check. I'm kind of curious if people use it. Is it on the list here? I don't think I see it. No, it's not. But this is nice. Maybe we'll do something with this. Okay. See, like this is somewhere you get the inspiration. Why not get a little coat check in, right? And okay, you got another one on this side. Oh, a little seating though instead of the bar. Okay, I do like when you don't need to be identical both ways, right? Some extra seating. Oh, can you put letters on this? Or did they if you go 7, okay. Oh, that's Q2. I want product selector. Oh, you could put words on the glass barrier. Cool. Okay. Little quiet zone. I wonder like how many words can I put here? Okay, that is it just used the top there, but I like that. That is cool. I did not know these take words. Okay. Wow, that makes some sign things better than what we've done in the past. I got some nice little carpets. I do kind of like this carpet pattern here, where it even goes from the entrance. I don't know if I maybe try to get it to these to match, but I like that you sort of go through. You've got the main carpet to tell you where the paths are. You went right to the stairs. You got the little bit of pack seating, but this is nice. You don't need the right side, so you got the little bin, some plants. Some little bins and plants to the back. I guess we could look at the stage. The spotlights on the side is a nice touch. I think it'll highlight the actors well. This is an R1, so it's got the big stage. And we go here. Dead end. Okay. We got here is a little cleaning and a little, I don't know, the studio room and everything. Really highlighting the fire extinguishers. Funny. We got a little dressing room. Another dressing room. Okay, they did put the little mirror piece in. And then a really nice packed storage space. You can get a lot more than you need in there. And that kind of lets us head, let's peek upstairs. Let's see. Okay, they got some little long chandeliers here. And like the big one in this area. Little clock. I kind of like the use of the different walls and the little panels here. That's nice. Oh, even up to there. And I guess they started one here too. That's a nice sort of way to end these off. Some little seats at the top here too. And this carpet, I don't know if I love it, but it's there. Ooh, they went for the sort of standard sinks. Okay, I like them in the theaters too. And a nice little bathroom. You got a lot of open space. It's nice. Let's see. They did the same on this side too. You got the nice open bathrooms. A lot of space in them, which is nice. And then you got a couple high tables. I kind of like the little standing high table idea. And then just some sort of pack seating around too, that you see the stage. Got a big chandelier over the front. And hey, like what more do you need sometimes, right? I kind of like the marble here. It actually works pretty well. I don't know if I tried it from ours, but I kind of like it for that. For the sort of stage area. keeps that dark, and I kind of want, did they color, I think they colored these curtains a bit darker. I feel like they're a little less red than they normally are. But, you know, ooh, I actually just noticed too, at the bottom of the stage they used, let's grab it in the tool. They used the sort of double layered wall piece. That actually looks really nice. That's really cool for the bottom of the stage, the little swirl pattern. That's a really cool find. I like that. What kind of colors can you do with it? Out of curiosity. Okay, this one just goes for the bright. Can you do it with this one too? Oh, you could do it with the brighter one too. Can you do it with the gray? Now see, it's a little too low for that one. Yeah, see, some of these are a little too low. I think you can do it with, no, that's too low. That's a cool find. This one's a really cool find. I like this one. Maybe even between the darker and the lighter. I think those are the only ones that have the double layer. That's a really cool touch, really. Yeah, this one doesn't go quite well. That one definitely doesn't go. I mean, I think you might see some little wooden panels, but nah, this is nice. See, like we see the little touches, the little lights around too. I like it. I do like their floor too a lot. I think that, I guess between the sort of stage, there's like little subtle details, but they really tie things together, right? I see they actually even have this wood panel through the sort of hall area. You know, it's always the little things that really tie the place together, where sometimes we get a little caught up on them, and it's kind of it doesn't always feel worth it, but it can be a little worth it, right? Let's see, where was that one? Was that Vienna Open? No. That was Vienna Open, right? Yeah, that was Vienna Open. Okay, this is a nice one. I wonder if they've made any other ones. I don't think I've seen their name yet before. Okay, do we look at our, well, maybe we'll save ours for the end because we've been there a little recent. Oh no, we went to participation first, didn't we? Yeah, we went to participation trophy first, so we're saving Queen for the end. Okay. It's funny, it's at the bottom. I kind of messed up my downloads. We had a couple more before, so if you did download our Queen of Monte Disco, I don't know if you still have it or if it's still updating. I tried updating and I kind of messed it up and had to close and reopen it, unfortunately. Okay, let's see, where do we go here? Oh, this is interesting. The little V shape of this. They also put the little coat checks in. I like the idea of the coat check. Oh wow, there is a lot of drink shelf too. Are they trying to sell? Okay, that's funny. To do the drinks from the drink shelf. I don't think I thought of that before. You could. You have a lot less capacity. So if we even look up whiskey, because you could sell whiskey here, so you could sell at either the cocktail bars or the drink shelf. The cocktail bars you get 50, which is great. The drink shelf, you only get 10 customer capacity. What's the product capacity of both? Yeah, the product capacities are both high, so you'll need actually a lot more here. Like product-wise, you need a lot more. So if you need 18 of them for here, of each. So you could. It's interesting. But wow. Yeah. The capacity of that is a little low feeling. You can see that they got some on this side too. And I mean, if it works, little concession stand, I guess fine. I like the little mirrors. Kind of curious how these will go. We'll see the main entrance area in a moment, I guess. And you got a little open space. I was going to say, I wonder if this is pre-update, but no, it's definitely after the update because you need it here. So that's okay. Let's see, how's their back rooms? A little okay. Maybe there might have been a little patch in between. Maybe that kind of messed up some of their color in here. And that's fine. You might need to sort of redo and update a bit. But okay, there's the little back rooms. Let's check up here. Okay, they use the little panels as a display piece here. I like it. It's an interesting change, right? Then we've got the sort of bathroom. Okay, maybe there's some plans here. I don't know what they were. Got a pretty open bathroom. This one might be another one that feels like they might have tried building this one in live mode. This is kind of what this one's given off a bit with some of the just like building a little bit of bathroom as you go and just little baby steps as you go here. I do like the walls. They get a little funny sort of here. That's the sort of problem I have with this area because there's no this pattern but up. So you kind of get that funny one. But like for these areas, it works well. And then you got all the little seats through the stage. Okay, they also did a little bit of the stacked curtains, and I like it. It's a nice sort of stacking of curtains there. And I don't really know if we looked in the back, but I think they're pretty similar-ish. Yeah, little uniforms. But hey, they did a nice little touches with the lights. I kind of like this. The drink shelves is an interesting one to think about. I don't know if I didn't think about using them, but to have to put that amount of them is the sort of problem. Like, if their capacity was a little higher, it would be tempting. But, it's like 4 bars or 20 drink shelves. It's a tough call, right? I believe that was luxury, so we could check out modern theater. Let's see, how do we look in modern theater? I feel like it was the little brighter one. Okay. Oop, how do we do? Okay, we got a little carpet entrance. I do like that they sort of block off some of the entrance area. I feel like it's a really big entrance space to get in without a ticket. So it's a nice touch. Come in, you got a nice little concessions area. I don't think, well, you can't really come in here in live mode because you can't actually have people, there's no access to these drinks, unfortunately. I also don't know if people can get to the registers. Just like doing that, but okay. They, I think they're selling NAG drinks also here. But that's okay. You know, you live, you learn. You might get through. You got a little bit of the signs. Let's see the next one. I do kind of like you got some of the seating. They do use a lot of this sort of sound panels. I'm noticing. Ooh, using these sort of going up and down with them around the lights is interesting. You got these sort of middle rooms in between. And we got some little sound booth, little clothes room, double dressing room, and another little like lighting booth. It's a little bit of storage. You don't need that much storage. I do like using these in the corners. Interesting. Let's see. How is their sort of main entrance? Okay, a little chandelier here. You got a little low chandelier. I do see they got security cameras. You don't quite need them. Ooh, they went modern bathroom sinks. And just some toilets. A little security camera in the bathroom, too. Let's see. Same style thing here, but you got the delivery spot and the toilets in the back. And then I see the back wall here is all these. I do like the sort of 3 bins. It's nice, and they colored them all dark. And then you got a lot of those little seating up here, too. And hey, a little couch on this side, too. I don't think there's a couch there, no. Okay. You got some cool design choices there. A big chandelier on stage, and they definitely are focusing the lighting here. So if we maybe we could go a little darker. Yeah, you can see all the spotlights and the chandeliers. Really, they do help the lighting. I don't think we checked the lighting on all. We haven't checked the lighting on the other ones quite yet, but yeah, the spotlights really make the stage pop. Especially when you sort of stack them up. It's a nice little touch there. There's a lot of chandeliers here I'm seeing. I guess that is sort of modern, right? We can see as we go. Let's see, where is our next theater? There's modern. Okay, we only got a couple left here. Modern. Okay, DJ Math. Let's see. I feel like I will not be able to pronounce that very well. But theater and theater productions. Okay. See, okay, we are in. Okay, ooh, you got the little planter boxes to split these up. Interesting. There we go. We got the, I do kind of like the little red carpet. I feel like it's just slightly off aligned with the doors, though. I don't know where the carpeting sort of matches. Like here it comes back a little bit. Okay, oh, they went with the top of the bars, too. Okay, then you got this little bar. You got the little rope belts in between. I think people will kind of sneak back here to get to these displays and stuff. But it's nice. I like the little cocktail bar signs behind the bar. This is a cute little bar. Little speakers there, too. I do like the cute little bar there. You got some little paths around to the back. I think you got a pretty standard back area. Yeah, just one big room. Little open space. Got a nice big stage. You got the little vertical slats there. There's a lot of open space here too. Okay, I was gonna say, oh, they went for just individual. I wondered. I was gonna say, did they do this one live? There's a chance they might have done this one live too. It's the fun debate between some of these because you kind of got to slowly add the chairs one by one. If you're going live, you don't have as much money to buy a lot. That's where I feel the difference. And I guess if we come upstairs, okay, here we got some modular ones. As they started building them up and out, they extended, and hey, you got a lot of spotlights on the stage too. I like it. Let's see. Okay, got the little wood wall and a lot of chandeliers up here. Let's see. You got a pretty small little bathroom space for now. Oh, a lot of storage there. Let's see. It's the other side match. Yeah, the other side currently matches. Okay. You got, and I think we said some for some of the cinemas and things too. I feel like theaters, maybe. It's definitely hard to get to fill in. There's a lot of weird nooks and crannies, like these areas are really tough. Like, what do you sort of put in some of these? And like, even if you start with one of these as a good base, you can base it in and just go. Or you can like come in and do your own little touches. And I kind of like that about some of them. Right, like also when we kind of fill ours with clutter, we can sort of see the price difference here is 144367. If we're gonna look at like our participation trophy, it's another what? It's 1685. So it's another 240 sort of thousand. So it sets that up. I mean here, okay, we just got pink. I'm gonna just say these walls are gray. I let them know too. These are gray walls. It says pink. I don't know if I'm believing it, but I guess we'll see for sure, right? Okay. Oh, I think they missed the. Oh, they never updated. I see. Okay, that's why. So they got the little bar area here. It's okay. There was a little patch to the game. This was I think an earlier one they posted for people, where some of these little under areas were added late. So we'll see how they use some of the. We had limited space at the start when we had theaters. If you sort of saw from earlier on in the playthrough, I don't remember if we made it in a theater by the time. Yeah, we did have our theaters before then. I had to think about that, but you got a little concessions. I kind of like the little bar. See some little sort of seating through too. We'll skip these. You can't blame them too much about it, but you got the little seating area here. You got a little bar, or not the bar. You got some nice bright theaters. These are pink curtains, at least I'll admit that. Let's see the back. Okay, they got a little theater area. They got a real basic dressing room, another sort of double dressing room, and then some cleaning and some little costume storage. A little bit of storage. Then sort of this area, you couldn't actually go below. So they kind of colored what they could, and that's fine. We didn't have the up and down, but now we do. So let's see. Now we go up. We've got some nice little bathroom. You got good use. Little toilets in both ways. Some sinks, so you got little hand dryers. Okay. Little fun ones. They put the fancy pine cone light in here. This is where a lot of the cost is. Oh, no, that's only 10,000. I thought it was more. Okay, you got a nice little bathroom on the other side. Then you got, I feel like they might have taken a little bit of the base game here, I think, and just kind of colored it all pink. That's fine. Well, colored everything except the walls pink, because those are not pink walls. And if we try to go a little darker with it, you can really see that really doesn't go pink, does it? But hey, it's a nice early one, and that's what you need, right? Like, oh, I didn't even see you got a lot of storage over there. What more do you need sometimes, right? You pick a favorite color and you put it everywhere. Let's see. Oh, we got a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we got two more, and then we got one more of ours we can sort of go through. I feel like we really clutter these places up. I think these next two have got a lot of decoration pieces too to them. So we're kind of coming through. Oh, let's see. Oh, this is also another early one. So you didn't quite. We can't judge for the belows to say, but you got a lot of the concession. I do like the use of these walls here. You got a little high tables area here. I don't know what's up with the floor. Did they use two different floor colors? They might have. But Here you go. You got the little sort of entrance. People will sort of pick the stuff they want and come to the desks. I guess same with the bar. Okay, I like the curtains. For the fact that we couldn't quite access here at the start, the little curtains, there's a nice little touch. I like it. Ooh, they decorated here nice. I kind of saw in the preview. So we'll see the little panels in the curtain there is fine. So we'll skip the back. Here's where we come back out. We got some storage. Ooh, putting the little costume booths on stage. That's a fun touch. A little sort of back area, the fruit table. I kind of like this, actually. You can sort of do this. This is an R1, so it's got the bigger, this is one of the biggest of the theaters. We haven't built an R1 yet. So this is nice. You got a pretty big one, too. You got a lot of costume booths, some dressing rooms. Same sort of on this side. And then, okay, I like the use of the TV above these is kind of smart. Then the shelves with all the extra pieces on it is also kind of cool. We did this in our sort of Best Buy build that we went through. So that's some fun touches. The little mirrors before you get to stage. And you kind of got the stage. Got some seating. Little plants in front's kind of cute touch. Little the rope barriers. I do like people that started putting the rope barriers there. That's really nice too. And I guess let's see. Ooh, I didn't even notice the posters there too. Okay, let's see. How's this area look? Big? Okay, the little curtains, chandeliers. I like the little curtain there. It's a fun little touch. Let's see. We did a little similar thing here. You got sort of like a private-ish bathroom. And you got a little more of a public one. Oh, I think they also sort of went for the little kind of change table design we might have tried putting in one of our theaters. And then I guess the same sort of thing here. You got the private. Then, okay, they got some sinks out here too. I kind of like that too. Like that a little more. But got some little stalls. Let's see up here. Okay, got a nice little bar and concession area up top too. Then some sort of spread around seating. Ooh, the plants in the middle. That's a cool touch. And some bins, the little acoustic panels along the back. And the bar shelf on the back wall. See, a little funny to me, but why not? Right, then you got some sort of extra seating. This area's a little tough with these little dividers in between. I gotta say, people like trying to fill what you can in them it's a tough spot. But you got a nice amount of seating. You got the big chandelier, and you got a little lighting here. But you can see, so this one's just got like 2 sort of spotlights. So you can see it's a little bright on the circles, but the sort of last ones we saw and went dark here. You can see when they had so many spotlights, like you can try to stack a bunch here. You can see that they really stack in brightness. So like the stage like really gets brighter and brighter, and that's cool. Like who knew the game's got so many lighting effects that like it's a little hard. Like this is a very dark floor, and like it gets bright that like it really will brighten up the characters. Like if we even put some here, you can see like how much brighter that gets. Or even if we put like a theater chair here versus like the back of the stage. Nope. Let me grab it. So if we you can really see like there's some big color differences. Like I'm colorblind and all, but you can tell like they're different. So tough. I like the spotlight. That's a fun touch. But there's some nice little bits there. I like the little bar up top. And then I guess we got one more, and then we got one of ours to sort of nitpick ourselves on our own. Sort of think about some of the things we've seen and what we'd change. But this one looks pretty nice and full. I think they might have different versions to this. Oh, this is another one that I think this is another pre-update one. Okay. I would sort of notice some of the more download things are often from earlier on. Where, here we go. This is another R1 theater. You got a big concession area, big use of these carpets. I do see the sort of Forever poster, and they kind of use the sort of teen display as their sort of main theme into it. Which could work. And you got this sort of Forever Ever You Go. I kind of like this little panel, different color, that makes it pop. We're going to just ignore these back areas, I guess, for now, because I don't think they had them in theirs. You got the little carpet here, some seating, a nice bright stage. I kind of like the vertical slats. Oh, they alternated acoustic panel and slats, too, I see here, between the walls. It's nice, and some little luxury lighting. So even if we go a little dark, you can see there's a little bit of lighting in the back areas. but the stage lights cover most of it. We can go a little brighter for now, just to keep it easy to see what we were looking around for. Let's see. I like the little extra mirrors. Nice little back room. Same here. Okay, a little water, a little coffee machine. I like the sort of little bins everywhere too. And you got a nice sort of backstage workspace. They put some of the little sound panels around the audio guys. The cute touch, a little storage space. There's a stage. I mean, there's a nice stack of the curtains. And guess let's see how this main entrance looks now if we go up a floor. Okay. Got a little chandelier, the little lights stacking down. It's a nice touch. You got the big chandelier there. Let's see then. I'm assuming we got the bathrooms here. I mean, I like when the door's the different color. I feel like, I don't know if you see that often, but I feel like just the fancy places kind of have those fancy colored doors. You got some nice I feel like a lot of people are putting water fountains in bathrooms. Is that like standard inside the bathroom? I feel like I've seen some outside bathrooms because like that's where the water is. But I don't know if I see them in the bathrooms ever. But here we go. You got the little forever poster there too. And here up top, got a little open space there, but the little carpet I guess helps a bit. And some seating. I like, you got a nice gap and then the seats on the side. I like that touch. And then you got some nice tight seating up here too. A little speaker, and we could see, okay, there's the big chandelier. If we go a little darker too, you can sort of see there's the lighting, and hey, there's the theater. I just noticed the little signs along the backstage, but it's a nice theater. You can see why it's kept a lot of the downloads, and like it was a little before that, under the stairs. So this used to be the only way you could see. So you couldn't actually see under the stairs. You kind of had a little bit of view, like here, and here. Like this is all you saw. So I love it. Like they're updating the game over time, and like even as this patch was getting worked on, that they added more and more stuff. That like we had to go back and like come and update our place because they added it. And I guess it's that one. I mean, we had some good downloads. I feel like more people might have gone to cinemas and theaters, but theaters have been making good money. And I guess with the thought of theaters making good money, might as well check out our big theater. All right, so we haven't updated to the R1, right? Yeah. This is kind of another R3 theater, just like Participation Trophy. But we got this sort of entrance up. So they're going to come through. They kind of zigzag in. Got the exit. They don't quite follow it on this one like the others. But we did a little bit of the forever poster. Got some nice rainbows and cocktail decorations throughout. And we definitely went with the rainbow theme. We'll come back to the entrance for sure. Some little rotate between couches and some rainbow colored bins around. I like that a lot. And I feel like a lot of people did this sort of style. You got a little concessions bar, counter. I kind of tried going in order at least, so there's a chance people will sort of stop at each and then go right to the stand. I don't think that's fully how their pathing sort of logics it, but hey, it's in there theoretically. And we got a couple little TVs around. So this is how we did some seating, and I think just like my other bar, but a little smaller on this side. I just did two little sort of accessible bathrooms down at the bottom. They are kind of very yellowish green themed. And hey, that's just because there's stairs. So I figured why not get a little accessible with it, right? Then you got a little sort of office space, little entrance area too. I think I did them on the others. You got some little posters, some plants, a little bit of cleaning stations. I don't remember if I actually wanted to keep these here or not, but we did for now. I don't know if this should have this. This shouldn't have this here. But that's fine. I don't know if my update's got it, but I'll try to update again later maybe. We got sort of the purple backstage lobby area. You got a little TV, the stand, some posters. It's actually got its own little fake private bathroom. So you got sort of the wardrobe, a little shower, toilet, sink, the bathroom poster, because you need the bathroom poster. Then we've got a little sort of fake kitchenette. I like the little electric stove piece. You can put it between them. A little sink. It was tough to get the sink in. A little fridge. And then we've got a little sort of costume room. The extra vanities, the little uniform locker. It's a nice touch. Then I guess a little open green room. It's a little purplish, but a little I don't know if I was going to go for a navy. But there we go. And then we've got the little orange room again. I feel like I happened to go orange on participation trophy here and purple that side. And I feel like I just went with it. And this is kind of the same as the other one, just flipped. So you got the actual dressing room. But you've got a little shower, toilet, sink. I didn't even realize I put a clock there. Okay. Mirrors, the bathroom poster in the bathroom area, because that's important. Some little chill, relax. TV. Oh, I never colored the TV. Okay. Oh. But there's sort of the backstage. Then I guess I put some bookshelves sort of along here to sort of make some bit more of a fake wall. Because it did do the curve, but I liked a full wall. Some little bit of a blackboards. So I guess I didn't fully decorate these back areas that well. It's fine. Then I did save the stage a little bit for later. I kind of avoided it really well. You might have got a sneak peek in it. And we got a little bit of storage. And I guess here's sort of our main stage and area. It is all dance floor. We got some spotlights. You could color the spotlights too if people didn't know. Then some rainbow color bins. I put a little bit of bins here. Some real rainbow seatings. And these are the sort of square acoustic panels with a little bit of mix at the bottom of the steps areas of just painted wall. So you kind of got that little rainbow pattern around the stage. I liked a lot. We did try to keep some rainbow themes throughout. And I liked it. This was we can come back to the main entrance here. We can go up. And here we go. We even got the big sign. We have the Queen of Monte Disco. A little stacked rainbow. This took a lot more time than I thought it was gonna, but we got it. Right. Then we'll actually see. I did also do a little bit of funny stuff with the carpeting. I guess I didn't follow through with it throughout, though. That's, I think, my regret. But we started some of it, so maybe we'll see if we'd follow through a little better in the future. This also let us build and kind of hide to get our score up a bit, pretty much under all the furniture. And even under the carpeting is actually the fancier floors, because the value of the floor matters, and this floor is not very valuable, and these walls are not valuable like at all either. So just kind of under a lot of those furnitures, we hid it. Then we'll sort of see, I guess up here is here's sort of our regular bathroom. And then I did try doing I tried making a little change table. I guess we sort of saw some better counter ideas to do it. And I guess even in the other bathroom too, I put some of the little curtain rods to try to be some little fake bars. So, you kind of have those bars to be accessible, like just in case someone needs it to get like on and off the toilet, which maybe it's a little far from the side, but I did want to make sure they could use it technically. But that's fine. Then we got some paper bins. Just a little toilet area and the sink area. We copied the same design on this side. Guess I did a little TVs and plants, and we did follow through the sort of rainbow alternating walls. Then the little change table style thing, the accessible toilet, and there's that side. Then I guess up here we've got a little bar, a little bit of seating like we had downstairs, and then just the same sort of like cocktail bar seating through. I did actually like these. I didn't even remember these weren't a built-in room. If you stack up the little wooden room dividers, we did this in our like wood room bar or club build. So we made our own little sort of back room stages to use these corners up. And this is just one of the decorative barbell things. They can actually walk under it. So I've got one on this side and one on the other side too. And they can just access here. You put the little desks in. You kind of have to like alt and move these around a little bit to really squeeze them into the exact spots. So it takes a little bit of time, but if you also spam click, you can kind of get it. And we got this little bar with everything you sort of need on them. The seats, I feel like an update to this, I would maybe do this carpeting thing like we did to other theater, just to get the platforms a little nicer. But we got it, and if we look at this at night when the theater's going to be a little more busy, like you can see the amount of disco balls and disco lights here. It is a disco over time. Even like this sign comes really nice in this lighting. I was debating putting more. We could have put more lights around. These screens don't really get used at all. I kind of wish they did. But the stage gets really nice and bright, and I like that a lot. Right. I mean, there's just a lot of little touches you go. I did also put some exit signs. I feel like that was a new item, so you got to use them, right? But I mean, you could really see it from the curtains and everything. All the lights from the back. I kind of made sure we stack lights everywhere we kind of went, and little disco balls. But hey, here is our theater. I mean, all mine are linked, and I'll keep a little link down in the description too, just to sort of see all the theaters in the sort of Steam Workshop in C3 browser, or you could just see them like through the in-game and subscribe when you need them. But it's some fun builds. I think our next one is going to be an R1 theater, so we'll have a lot more. We're gonna have a lot more space to work with. Where like you could see how much little tight spots we had. The stages get bigger. I didn't even realize that the R3s we were working with were that much smaller. So we'll have to see in the next one how we build. But between the cinemas and the theater touring, I feel like we've got some good inspiration that could do some fun stuff with them. I'm excited to see what we do, and if you have any ideas, feel free to share. If you share faster through my Discord, or even through the Big Ambitions one, if you at me, I might see it a little better. But yeah, there is kind of the tour of the theaters. I believe we sort of saw through. There's a lot of people that have some copies of. There's a lot of sort of copies of. I think I tried going through the sort of workshop to sort of see the differences of them all. But you can see some people that did do one of each style, and like you got to give them tons of credit to do that, because like that is a lot more work, right? So if you did an R1, an R2, and an R3, like you made the same thing 3 times, and like it's worth the downloads for people. We're kind of building as we go, and we got to get our clutter in where we can. Participation trophy. I mean, this was a fun theater to build too. So I'm excited to see what we do. I mean, some of these things they take a little time. So like, if you appreciate anyone's, like, go on their Steam page, give them the like it's worth it. And we'll see you the next time